Hello, my name is Elizabeth Daniels, and I'm a junior biology and Spanish joint major at Fisk University in Nashville, Tennessee. I also serve as a student health ambassador for the HBCU Wellness Program in partnership with Meharry Medical College. And for my project, I focus on educating the Nashville community on breast cancer as a health disparity by spreading information about how to both raise awareness and lower risk of breast cancer. So what is breast cancer? Breast cancer is a disease that causes breast cells to grow out of control and can lead to several health issues. Rates of breast cancer in the US vary by race and ethnicity, and among African American women, it is the most common form of breast cancer. African American women have a 31% breast cancer mortality rate, which is the highest of any US racial or ethnic group. And throughout the recent coronavirus pandemic, it has been shown that people being treated for breast cancer may have a higher risk of severe illness if they contract COVID-19. And so my first objective for my project was to give a pre and post survey. Before the presentation, baseline knowledge was gathered from participants through a pre-test to collect preliminary data on breast cancer knowledge. And at the conclusion of the event, a post-test was given for participants to complete to measure the knowledge gained from the event. My second objective is to have my target population participate in the event. And so the population for this event was African American women in the Nashville area and surrounding communities who are 18 or older for any socioeconomic background. My third objective was to raise awareness about the different types of breast cancer, increase knowledge about the ways to lower developing risk, the risk of developing breast cancer, and expand familiarity of resources that provide breast cancer screenings in the Nashville area to reduce or no cost. And my fourth objective was to increase the number of African American women seeking out breast cancer screening services. And so by creating a virtual event for African American women focused on breast cancer, the knowledge, attitudes, and behaviors can significantly increase as the demographic is often overlooked. And so by the same token, spreading awareness regarding this disease and showing ways to lower breast cancer can encourage participants to complete annual breast cancer screenings and have a large impact on this population. And so a little bit about the HBCU Wellness Project. The HBCU Wellness Project has trained student health ambassadors to engage with community residents, collaborate with community-based and faith-based organizations and institutions, civic departments, and so many more community-based organizations. And all for the single purpose to promote change, knowledge, behavior, and attitude. And so 3 of the key points that the project focuses on is to first, increase health protective behaviors in communities. Second, empower residents through education, information, and skills. And third, build activities that will lead to long-term solutions for social and/or environmental factors that contribute to disease development, disability, and early death. And so each year, the program hosts a summer institute that covers several aspects of community-based participatory research, the IRB approval process, and reaching out to community partners and creating a community health presentation. So that's what I did with my project, where I focused on breast cancer, and I had several partnering chapters from Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated to help bring my target audience to this event, as it was African American women who are needing to look for resources and start really thinking about ways that they can lower their risk of developing breast cancer and raise awareness within their own communities. And so for this informational event, I had Dr. Jamil Bowers speak. Dr. Bowers is a regional medical director of Cincinnati and Indiana divisions, where she is known for developing physician leaders and establishing high-performance clinical teams. And during the COVID-19 crisis, Dr. Bowers has been a frontline champion for treatment and vaccination in the minority community through education, webinars, media, and conversation. And so there were several great outcomes that came from this event. There were over 100 participants that joined this virtual event, and an estimated 97.2% of participants identified as African American women, which was the target audience for this event. There was an estimated 30% increase in knowledge regarding breast cancer awareness and after the presentation, based on the results of the pre and post survey results. And there were 15 local and national resources that were shared on mammogram access and ways to get screening done at a low or reduced cost. So I'm very thankful to have participated in this project and work with so many amazing partners, which I'd like to thank now. And my partners included Fisk University, Meharry Medical College, HBCU Wellness Project, and Dr. Jamil Bowers. So thank you again to my partners.